Alright, man. So I'm straight out of work, and I just thought I should make a video. Um, I'm trying to bear with the audio and stuff. Like I said, I just want to talk for real, but um, bro, I've been working. Well, I literally just got off of work, but I've been working so much, bro. It's like I haven't been having no time to myself, and time to myself is so. I'm realizing how important it is to me. Like before when I wasn't working as much hours, I would have a bunch of time to myself to where I would have time to think about stuff, like have a more clear head, pray more, you know what I'm saying, just have more time to myself. And like I been having no time to myself lately because I've just been working and school and football. And like I said, so I just been kind of doing stuff, and I really don't have enough time to just sit with myself and just do stuff like this. So like I said, I'm right off the clock, and I'm just making these videos so I can kind of clear my head. And something interesting happened yesterday. Yesterday I was coming home from work. I was in an Uber, and this lady, nice old lady, actually, nice old lady. She was talking about something with her grandkids or something like that, and I'm interacting like when I get in Ubers and when people start talking to me, I usually put my phone down. Cause if I'm back there on my phone. But once they start talking, I put my phone down. Show interest in the conversation and try to just interact. You know what I'm saying? Um, for reasons like this though. But she's talking about like, her grandkids and stuff, and so I forgot exactly what it was. It's a funny story about her grandkids and a song or something like that. And I'm like, okay, we talking and stuff, and it got quiet for a little bit. And she randomly, I don't know, she asked me, she was like, how's your grandma? She's like, she's like, how's your grandma? And I'm like, dang, like I paused for a minute, and I'm like, dang, cause my grandma on my dad's side is passed, and my grandma on my mom's side is still here, and but the pause was more like of a pause of like uncertainty. You know what I'm saying? Like I really never had like a strong relationship with anybody in my family outside of the people in my household. I didn't have like any uncles or cousins or anything I was really close with, to be honest. Grandparents or nothing like that. But like I did. My grandma. I'm saying she's a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Because my grandma on my mother's side is a sweetheart, and my pop's side. But I was kind of speaking of a form of my grandma that is here. Um, I'm talking like she's a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? She's nice, real nice. Um, lets us get away with stuff that my mom wouldn't. Typical grandma stuff. And I was just thinking, like, it's crazy how short life is. I know this audio might be bad because it's loud. I know, but like how short life is, and how small opportunity windows are. I remember when my grandma came down from my dad's side. I seen her when I was well. Of course she had me when I was young, but I don't remember. You can't remember like a baby. But my grandma had me. I got pictures with her and stuff. But when I got older, it was in 2020, so I'm like 11 years old. I think around this time is when I first seen her, and she came down here, and we were at 4th of July, stuff like that. We had a good time over at my cousin's house, cookout, and I met my grandma, and like she was so sweet, bro. Like she was so like she reminded me of my dad. Like she was just so cool. Like she wasn't loud. You could tell like she don't play, but like she was calm. Like she wasn't too like she literally reminded me of my dad. But um, she left for the 4th of July. Um, she left to go back to Columbus. She lived in Columbus. She came down to Youngstown, but she left to go to Columbus. And when she left to go to Columbus, 2 weeks later she was supposed to come back. Like a month, it was like 2 3 weeks later she was supposed to come back down to Youngstown. And like we were expecting her to come back down. Like she's supposed to be on her way back. And like we're like next day she should be coming back down. I'm gonna see my grandma again. Like, I seen her for the first time at the 4th of July. It was great. You know what I'm saying? I loved her. Told her I love her. I hugged her. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a good time. And she left and she came in, and we were expecting her to come back. I'm like, oh, like grandma's coming down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good. And I feel like as I was building, like I was building more relationship with her. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she was coming to make her way down to the city more. And we were also going to go up there to see her after, but she said she was on her way back down, and we were like, I remember like it was yesterday, we were playing basketball it was a park in Charlotte. I think it was Yellow Creek. We were playing basketball at Yellow Creek Park, and they were hooping, running, get like teams and stuff. And I remember my dad's phone was blowing up, but he was hooping at the time, so no, he wasn't answering. And then my mom's phone started blowing up, and it was my cousins calling my mom saying how they think my grandma just passed on her way back. And I'm like, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I seen like my mom and my sister on the phone. I seen in my sister's face, she was like sad, like in shock. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like telling my dad, like, come here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think we're in the middle of a game. We were just finishing the game, and everybody's like, oh, we picking teams. Who got next? They're picking teams and stuff. And my dad like, y'all come here, like, we're gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 boys, and at the time it was like 3 boys, and you know what I'm saying? So we all was hooping. So like all 4 of us gotta go. Like my dad like, we gonna have to go, y'all. They like, y'all done? We like, yeah, we gotta go. So as we walking away, my dad like, they said y'all grandma might be gone. Like I think grandma's something wrong with grandma, like something wrong with her. And then we got the news like she died, and like it felt weird because I'm still young, and I wasn't new to death. I've been experiencing people dying close to me or that I know since a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't like new to me. But it just felt weird because I literally felt like I was like just starting to, like, you know what I'm saying, connect with my grandma. And so I got home, bro, and I really didn't cry in front of people. Like I said, when I got home, bro, I think I went to the basement, bro. Like so when we got home, we were all getting our clothes. We all came home, we got clothes and everything, and we were going straight to Columbus because it happened in Columbus. So we're packing our bags and stuff to go straight to Columbus. And I just was in the basement, like I was just crying. I'm like, dang. But we was getting all our stuff together. We hopped in the car. We went to Columbus. 3-hour drive, and we get up to Columbus, and we go to her apartment. Mind you, we know she's not in there, but we just kind of went in there to check things out. And I don't really know why we went in there, but like, you know, my dad and we just went in her apartment, and I'm saying the apartment was empty for real. But we found pictures like with us and stuff. Like she had pictures of me hanging up in her room. She had a crazy sunglass collection. My sister took all those. And yeah, it's crazy. But it's like times like that, it's just like the window of opportunity is insane. Like, and you never know what's gonna happen and when it can happen. So you gotta make the best of the people that you got. Everybody's not fortunate to have grandparents. Everybody's not fortunate to have a brother or a sister. Everybody's not fortunate to have a mom and a dad, or whether they just have a mom or a dad. Everybody's not fortunate to have that. So like the people around you, bro, you gotta make that the best. You know what I'm saying? The people that you got around you, you gotta cherish that, and not only cherish it, like really realize how much of a blessing it is, because it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I think the sooner you realize that, is the more you'll learn how to hold on to those people. Cause it's not always easy, but like I said, just knowing that it's a blessing. And I'm about to make a bunch of videos. I'm just about to clear my head, but I'm about to probably make some more videos. But I just wanted to touch on this video real quick. But yeah, that's a story that I would never forget. And yeah, just cherish that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how that one conversation with that lady just made me think about a lot of that stuff. But just cherish the moment with those people. We gone.